Okay, everybody been asking me about how to uh do this 2019 shirt. Well, what I did was is if you can find any I think I used varsity for these letters. Um anyway, I'm just taking everything and slicing around these letters, and I've already sliced out the middle part of the going around the letters. So right now, what I'm doing is slicing the outline, because we already got the outline right there. Oh, sorry, messed that up. Um, and then I'll continue. You have your slicing down here at the bottom, and basically, I mean, it's kind of time consuming. I'm sorry, um, to slice and do all of that. Cricket was acting up just a while ago, but I guess it's trying to do what it needs to do. But anyway, just kind of slicing everything, the outline. I did it a different way with my sons, the one that you guys actually seen, but I think this one is going to turn out a lot better, um, or whatnot, for those that have 2019 graduates. And I'm slicing again. Um, I know some of y'all's slicing might be um, different or whatever. So I'm just showing you the slicing. And when you slice, you got to make sure that you don't have more than one picture other than the 2019 and whatever shape. I just went and grabbed a shape from over here on the side and did. Right now, earlier I was using um, squares because it was easy to cut out, but these little angles and stuff is easy. It's easy to do. Oh, Cricket starting to act up again. Let me try to save my project. So basically, while saving, all you're doing is, like, this was on the inside of the outline that you see there, and I just went through and just took everything from out of there, from out of the inside of the 2019, um and okay, it's saving. And now I'm slicing actually the outline that was around this 2019. But like I say, you can get varsity letters, the college letters. It's different types of letters that have outline. You can use whichever one you want to use. This is just what I said I was going to do. I was like, let me see how I can make this a little easier. But, baby, I'm the slicing queen, so it's moving a little slow. I don't know what's wrong with Cricket right now. But right now I'll just kind of take a pattern from each one and just slice it. In a minute I'm gonna pause this video because, like, I'm already doing the slicing, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to do the pictures off on this 2019. I've been getting a lot of people either inboxing me or commenting on the post about how to do it. Those of you that I gave my number to, I thought this would probably be easier than me just talking to you guys on the phone, trying to tell you how to do it. Hopefully all of that came out. Anyway, if you don't know about slicing, I mean, Just make sure you don't have more than one picture on there other than what you're slicing. And it should be really, really easy. So I just have this 9 and this 1 to slice out. So I'm going to pause this video. That way it won't be so long. And then I'll come back. Alright guys. I had to come back to y'all. Mind you, this is Varsity. And this is how it came. Once I sliced everything out, let me ungroup it. So I went through and sliced everything out one by one. Let me see. And basically cut everything from out of the 2019 and left the outline. Then I went back and I cut the outline away from the 2019. And now I have my 2 pictures. And I showed you earlier about the slicing. So I'm just going to put these back together. And the outline, you really don't have to do the outline if you don't want to. But, I mean, I think it's real nice if you do. I'm going to take this from off my screen since I'm done with that. And I'm going to move up here. So, these are my 2 outlines. I have them grouped. The outline for the outline is actually used for if you want to say put your school colors in. So we'll say your school colors is red. You can actually kind of play around with it. If you have 2 school colors or something, you can do that and do maybe possibly like let's see here. Oh no, it's off. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Say your school colors is red and blue. You can kind of change it up. Make this one red. And make this one blue. So you can kind of just play with it if you want, you know. It just all depends on what you want to do. But anyway, we're going to make all of this. I think my little cousin, he graduating from a purple school that are Bulldogs. So we'll do purple. We'll do purple for the outline. Okay, so everything is purple. So now that we have our outline, you can actually ungroup, because I grouped this together. You can actually ungroup the outline, and you can just move the whole outline. Just take it away. And this is what you're gonna flatten and do all of that. Let me group all of this right here because I'm gonna make it bigger. And also, like, if you have pictures or whatever, you can email them to yourself. You know, I mean, however you do your picture insert. I had my cousin sent the pictures sent the pictures to my email. So this is basically all grouped together. So now I'm going to show you how to upload your pictures. So she sent me all of these pictures, and I'm going to show you. Let me get this. I'm going to insert the pictures, And yeah, it might come in kind of big, but you just kind of resize it. And you can put the pictures wherever you want them. Let me resize. Look like my little cousin been on Snapchat. So then say I need to ungroup the letters because it won't let me slice without let me move this to the back. So on this picture it'll be up front. Let me move his picture up front. So I'm gonna put him down, and you can just kind of play with it. And all I'm gonna do is highlight it like I just done, and I'm gonna slice it. And by me slicing it, it takes away what I don't need. And now you guys see that. It takes away what I don't want. I'm not for sure if he wants the whole picture of himself off in there. But anyway, I'm going to undo this again. And I'm going to show you. I think I want to kind of make that number 1 a little bigger. Actually, I'm going to make all of this a little bigger. The numbers a little bigger. So that we can get the full picture on there. And you can always adjust the picture. I mean, adjust the numbers. I'm going to group that back together. And I want to make these, actually make the letters a little bigger. So I'm just going to scroll it. And make it kind of big so I can put this picture on this number 1. Let me resize this a little bit more. And now I'm doing it right now, but we're gonna actually ungroup. Yeah, it's not gonna do. I might have to slide him over. As long as I have his face, then I'm good. But don't forget to ungroup before you actually slice. So I'm gonna slice. And I can actually move what I don't need. And I just deleted what I didn't need. So say I'm gonna take this right here, and I'm just gonna make a duplicate copy so you can kind of see how it goes. I'm going into the actual number 1. That's going to be him actually going into the number 1. When you're doing multiple pictures with the 0, I'm going to actually take a shape because I don't really like those 2 triangles off in that circle. So I'm going to actually, you can kind of play around with it. I'm going to slice. Actually, what I'm going to highlight that first, and I'm going to center. So it'll be center. and then I'm gonna slice, because I don't like that middle part. And this is a matter of what I did when I basically took out oh, where's it at? Did it not do? Let me undo. That's weird, but anyway. There it goes. Oh, I thought it was. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll just do another shape and create my own. That's cool. It probably will show up or something. But I'm just gonna center it. I'm gonna line it, center it. I think it's probably about even. I'm sorry that this video is kind of long. It's kind of time consuming, but I mean, if it's something that you want to do, then hey, I guess we have to have the patience. And I just sliced that out. So we have him with the number 1 right there, and this is him down here in the number 1. Hope you can see it. So say I'm gonna do multiple pictures off in this. We'll take this one. We'll insert it. Also, while that's inserting, if you want to use vinyl for this, you can. If not, I'm gonna show you how to attach it. And I don't know why it's taking so long. Cricut is like acting up today. Oh, but if you want to attach it, if you want to hold on, that came up. More these some big pictures. And there might be another reason why Cricut is acting up. My Cricut is acting up because of the pictures being so like large. Hopefully it'll do. So I want to show you guys how to before this video gets too long, I want to show you guys how to attach and flatten so you can print it out on the paper. I posted a picture of the paper. I posted a picture of the paper that you're gonna use to copy it. I'm sorry. So say I want him, just make sure that however you do it, that you cover the whole, where you're not leaving a piece of the black out, because then that's going to be black or whatever color you have it in the background, and you just kind of want it to kind of flow. But anyway, I'm going to slice this again. My slicing is down there at the bottom. I'm going to slice this picture and take the access away from it. I'm going to actually leave the black part from the actual, hold on, I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to undo that. But anyway, let me just undo this and I can you can make sure that it's on there, because you don't want the black. You can kind of still see the little piece of the black. You don't want that showing. So when you print your paper, print it onto the vinyl. Not the vinyl, the transfer paper. It won't come out black. I don't know why this is running slow, but anyway. Let me undo it one more time. Okay, there it go. So let me just arrange that, and I'm gonna send that to the back, so I'll know what I'm actually taking out. Yeah, see. And then I'm gonna just send this back to the front. Okay, there it goes. Then I'm going to upload another picture. Let's see. Let's do this one. I'm going to insert it. And once I insert this one and I'll show you how to slice this, I'm going to actually push pause so I can go ahead and do it, and then and show you how to flatten it. Okay, so I have this picture right here. Boy, these kids love Snapchat. And even if it overlaps that other picture, it's cool. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead on, and I'm going to attach. I pushed attach because I attached this picture. And let me move this picture to the front. So when you slice, you can only slice so many you can't do multiple slicing or whatever. So let's just see. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Yeah, that one's not gonna let me do it. Let me see if I do it right here. Okay, we can't. Let's detach. And then I'm going to, let me see if I can flatten it. I'm going to flatten it and then move this picture to the front. It won't even let me flatten it. It let me do it earlier. Hold on, let me see. I do apologize that this video is taking a long time. Let's see, attach, flatten. I think you have to do both of them in order to slice it. Let's move this to the front. Yeah, it's not doing. I don't know what's going on with Cricut. Man. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead on and let me unflatten it. It won't let me do it. Okay, so anyway, why is it doing that? Unflatten. Send to the front. Okay. It's not unflattening. I don't know what's going on. Let me send this back to the front. I do apologize. I don't know what's going on. There we go. So, we're gonna slice this picture. I use the slicing down there at the bottom. I'm gonna slice this picture. And I'm gonna take, I don't wanna take him, I wanna take what's around him. And take that off. So I'm gonna pause this right here because it's already at 25 minutes. And let me group this, and then what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll show you how to attach, flatten, and then you can print. So give me a second.